G'day mates, welcome back to Wildlife Pursuit. We'll be exploring my backyard actually, because even in the small places there's always an ecosystem and some neat little creature to find. We're gonna get started out here by my cars. See, right here we have a white globe snail. Now these little buggers, hi kitty, as you may know, they're actually really, hi kitty, really adamant about not touching salt. No, don't eat it. But as you saw when we picked them up, they curl into themselves, kind of like, don't eat it, kitty. Kind of like how crabs and, you know, like hermit crabs, how they curl into their shells when they're scared, and like turtles. That's what they do. Here, you got a little, just a normal black cricket. Hi kitty, what are you doing? See him right down there. These little buggers are fast. There was something. Look, we got some little night crawlers. Oh, look at them beauts. Hi, kitty. Is that just a cricket? I don't know, man. Come here, kitty. Here's some. Oh my. Oh, kitty. Stop walking in front of me, baby. There is this, up here, there's this frog on my wall. Kitty, oh my goodness. Keeps walking under me, you little bugger. Oh, we got two. Well, Abby, look at them. Those look like, let's check the journal actually. What I'm thinking those are is they're gray tree frogs. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Let's see. Cope's gray tree frog. That is what they look like. They have a rough, bumpy skin, and their toes, like all frogs, have little suction cups, meaning they can even crawl up like glass and smooth surfaces like bricks. It's really fascinating, these frogs. Well, they're gone now, but it was really neat to see them. Hi, kitty. I did accidentally just close out, but here, come here. You really want to look everywhere for just some creatures. Like, I mean, we've already found some night crawlers. We found a nice cricket. We found some tree frogs. You know, this is all in your backyard. You know, everywhere you look, there is a extravagant, beautiful ecosystem to be found. And even in the most subtle places, like your backyard, there's always something that's just waiting to be found. Whether it be a cricket, a frog, snake, anything. Oh, right there, you got your common June bug that you're gonna find basically anywhere here in America. Oh, they actually burrow underground for about 3 years as white grubs to feed and to grow. They're actually a very vital and crucial part of the ecosystem in America. They're a crucial food item for higher predators on the food chain. And due to the fact that there's so many of them, that feeds and helps boost the ecosystem in many ways that we have yet to understand. Right here, look. Here's another tree frog. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh. I can't blame him. They're still trying to grab a snack, probably. Hi, kitty. Oh. Someone on my nose. Here. Look. Right there. Right there. He's burrowing. He burrowed. It's a night crawler. Those are very common, especially after the rain. It's been raining down here for about 2 days. Real bad. But I mean, this is a perfect time if you want to get out and like find some critters, especially at night. After rain is some of the best because everything that's in the ground will come up to try and keep themselves from drowning. Like look. Some guy just went in there. You see his hole, he burrowed. Oh, this is beautiful. Here. Look. There's a moth. You messed him. He just burrowed under these rocks right here, you see? He left it like slimy a little bit. He burrowed under these rocks and he's going into hiding. Because this is for these night crawlers with little to no defensive strategies. The only way they know is to burrow. Look. You see him burrow under there? Oh, it's amazing. Oh, look, right here. There was two, they were huddled up together. I don't know why they do that, I still have yet to figure it out. But I assume it's some kind of defensive mechanism that they have to make themselves look larger than they actually are against predators. Look, you can just see them all over there. There's everywhere, burrowing into the ground because they can feel the vibrations of me walking and they think it's a predator. They have, oh look, right here. Oh, that's beautiful. What a beaut. Now you definitely want to be careful around these outbacks and this overgrowth due to the fact that there is a bunch of poison ivy, poison oak and stuff out here. Let's see. Here, come here. Let me show you something. You always want to check your feet. They're always in, especially up here in Kansas. There is a bunch of brown recluses. Whoa. It's really venomous spiders. You guys see anything up there? And you got copperheads too down here. It's really dangerous if you're not paying attention and you don't know what to look for. There are also some wolf spiders down here, which are actually non-hostile, non-venomous to humans. They just get a bad rap because they're so big. Like, they can grow up to about 2.5 inches in length. Look, you got more of these things just huddled up together like penguins. They seem to just be going 2 at a time. Again, I think it's just some sort of defensive mechanism to make. Oh, look. Oh my god. Look at it. It's a beautiful arachnid. I don't know what species yet. I'm excited to learn. Oh, sorry, bud. You can see his little spider web right here. It's probably hard to see on camera. But look, you got a giant web that spans the length of this. Oh, look at him. You see him? Oh my. What a beaut. Spiders get a horrible rap just because of how they look, which is completely understandable. I mean, they're so spiny and just they're scared. They're scary. Oh, look, you got a little wheel bug. Or, excuse me. Some say it's a roly-poly. Oh my gosh, these are the most freaking cute isopods in the world. They're so beautiful and delicate. But they're also so complex. With the way their armor is made, it is a really protective exoskeleton against any predators that try to eat it, like bug-sized predators. Of course, like me and you, we can squish that really easily. I don't know why you would want to squish that. These bugs are vital to the ecosystem in ways that we may not know. Take the June bugs that we saw. Most people see them as just annoying bugs and nasty. But like I said, they're really vital to the ecosystem's food chain and food supply. If we didn't have June bugs, the ecosystem would collapse, not just in Kansas, but in the entirety of the United States. Look, let's go see if those frogs are back. Or actually, there's a little nice patch of grass over here. Now, I feel like we could definitely find some gnarly, pretty sick stuff. Man, looking into this flashlight on my phone should hurt my eyes. Hi, kitty. Now, we want to be careful as to not step. Oh, look. We got a nice caterpillar here. Hey, it's a June bug. Hi, kitty. Oh, hi, baby. The cool thing about wolf spiders is, I forgot to mention this earlier. What happened? Is that their eyes actually reflect like a cat's eyes. Due to the fact that they have a special layer inside of their eyes that refract light in the same way that cats do. I mean, just look at him. It's like the hungry caterpillar. We'll leave him alone. Oh, look at the wild kitty cat. Hi, kitty. Oh, I should probably feed him. Look, we got another nice patch of grass here. This area is going to be really fertilized because we have a dog pen to our right. And when it rains, it's a downhill slope which fertilizes this land. Here, I'm excited. This stuff, it looks like poison ivy because you see it got the 3 leaves. Be very careful when you're around this stuff as to not touch it. And if you do touch it, don't let that part of your body touch anything else. So we're gonna bide our time around this, even though there could be such fascinating creatures behind them. Now, in these piles of leaves, you're definitely gonna see a lot of snakes. Mainly these copperheads that we were talking about. Just because this is how they hide and this is how they hunt. Here, beautiful little thorn bush here. Make your house inside that. It'd be perfect as a bug. Wait, look. That is looking like a Jerusalem cricket. Or maybe not, I could be wrong. However, in every way I've seen them described, they are like this green. And they're actually, Jerusalem crickets are actually not crickets. They don't have wings or nothing to fly. And their ears are not actually on their head. Rather, it's on their knees. Look at his large antennas. He needs these to fail due to his small size, and so he can sense predators. These bugs are real fascinating. Look, he's beautiful. You touch his antennas, he jumps. Oh, wow. Well, that's basically all you're gonna find out here. If you're up here in Kansas, near Kansas. Hi, kitty. There are also sometimes you have possums, like the Virginia possum, which actually they can't contract rabies. Most people like to believe that possums always have rabies, but they're actually incapable of contracting rabies. It's really fascinating. You will also find a lot of, like, your barn owl, a bunch of owls, your tree frogs, your lizards. There will be so much out here for you to explore, especially at night, because that's when everything comes out and hunts. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed taking a tour through my backyard with me. I hope this inspired you to go outside and, like, just study the creatures of your backyard, even your local trail, anything, your local patch of grass, everything, any small thing with life in it is an ecosystem. It has its own rules and ways that it survives. You know, take the patch of grass that we went over here. There was bugs, there's critters there that helped it be that lush during this time. Everything has a role, no matter how small or how big. Everything in any ecosystem has a role to play. See, look, this is its entirely own ecosystem. It's separate from the grass over there. It's here, this grass. Even like this just patch of grass right here is different from this patch of grass. It all has its own rules to follow and ways of living. And you can see just how much different grass there is. You know, just in it by itself. You got this grass and then you have the tall grass, and it's so wonderful. And then you have this weed bush over here. I don't know what it is, but it's sick. You have this, you have these. It's all so beautiful when you get down to the little parts of it. And that's what I want to try to do. I want to try to make people know that the scary stuff in nature isn't scary. Everything just tries to survive. Nothing is inherently evil. Not lions, not tigers. They just want to survive. And anytime they attack, it's out of fear, hunger, or being territorial. You gotta understand and respect these creatures, no matter how much they scare you. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Wildlife Pursuit. I'll see you all in the next one, where we investigate my local trail. Peace.